Everybody, this is Julissa. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. It is Monday, December 19th, 2022. I'm here to give you this breaking news, and it's so crazy because I was just talking to somebody and we were talking about how everything is just becoming so hard. Like, people are really struggling right now, and I'm not trying to make any excuse whatsoever about this story, but apparently they caught a lady trying to steal Christmas gift from Robert De Niro's house in New York City. So let me just read to you guys this article. This was breaking news. It's been trending all day, right? Today, Monday the 19th. So an alleged repeat offender was caught breaking into Robert De Niro's rented New York City townhouse and going through his things on Monday morning. This happened today around 3 in the morning. The actor, Robert De Niro, was in his house with his daughter, and this lady, her name is Shanice Alves, I'm sorry. Shanice Oliver's 30 years old, was breaking into his home and going through the Christmas gift that he recently bought right there while the actor was in his house with his daughter. This is so crazy. It's so scary. And let me just tell you something. Everybody's Christmas shopping at this moment, right? We're just a few days before Christmas. You have to be aware of your surroundings, okay? This lady, they said that she's a repeat offender, so she's probably obviously very known to authorities in New York about what she does. But the fact that she was able to break into this house at 3 in the morning and go through the Christmas gift, I think that tells you she has been probably following them. And this is something that we all have to be aware. It can happen to anybody, right? Robert De Niro, very well known actor, right? I don't, everybody knows who he is. But all I'm saying is, like, us just regular, non-public people, we should be aware of our surroundings, because you think it's so, like, people say don't leave things on the trunk. Like, you have to understand that there's a reason why people say don't leave Christmas gift visible, right? And just be aware of your surrounding, because this is just the world that we live in. People see you shopping, they see you going to the bank and things like that, and they might follow you. That's just reality. So let me finish up reading you this article. So her name is Shanice Aviles, 30 years old, smiled for the camera. This lady smiled for the camera as they took her out of the New York, out of the home. And she was taken to the New York Police Department 19 prison House on she was going to go to court today, apparently. The Manhattan woman, who has a history of numerous burglary arrests, was charged similarly for the latest offense, breaking into the temporary home of actor and activist Robert De Niro. Aviles is accused of trying to get into several commercial properties on the Upper East Side of Manhattan just before she says her side on the 79-year-old East 65th Street townhouse about 3 in the morning, Monday morning today. So maybe she didn't even know that that was his house. Maybe this wasn't a case of what I was saying before. Like, she knew who he was, she followed them and whatever. Because she's a repeat offender, but this is something that she does on a regular basis. So it was just basically the townhouse that Robert De Niro was renting was just basically in her home, in the route that she was taking that day today, to rob people and to break into people's home to rob them. It's just so crazy. There's a lot of videos right now. The thing that happened in Ohio, I believe, about the killing that happened in Ohio. That just goes to tell you, we have to be aware of our surroundings, and not to paranoid anybody about this, right? But just be, in alert. It's just crazy, but we just have to be alert. The other day I went, you guys know that I do a lot of content here, and I was filming in a location. I don't know if I told this story yet, but I'm in this location just doing some short videos or whatever, right? And out of nowhere, here comes this guy just sitting there. Like, what are you doing? Like, you're it's an outdoor space, so he just comes and parks his car right there. And I was like, it's time for me to go because I don't understand why this random person would just come up and just kind of like trying to see what I was doing. And he just sat there. And I'm like, okay, it was just so quiet and there was like nobody else around. I'm like, I think it's time for me to go. But, anyways, this is the breaking news that's happening right now, guys. Be safe out there, be aware of your surroundings. And, I hope everybody's having a great Christmas week, right? It's Christmas week. So, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. God bless. For coming back to my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe and share this video, and I hope to see you in the next video. Have a great day, everybody. God bless. Hi everybody, this is Julissa. I'm here to invite you to my podcast, JulissaDesigns, and it can be found on Anchor, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. You can join me every day as I make episodes of the latest news, real life stories, and I also share my favorite Bible verse. Hope to see you then. God bless. Then Jesus said unto them, When ye have lifted up the Son of Man, then ye shall know that I am he, and that I do nothing of myself, but as my Father hath taught me, I speak these things. And he that sent me is with me. The Father had not left me alone, for I do always those things that please him. As he spake these words, many believe on him.